5 o'clock somewhere. Welcome to the Industry Special.
There we go.
I'm going to buy your bitch ass a board.
All right, guys.
Please.
Welcome back.
I'm going to buy your
have a
board.
Really quick show after our last show, which was our first guest, Larry.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very
Lebowski.
much, Larry. Larry Lebowski.
Mr. Lebowski. Thank
Right
you,
on.
Mr. Lebowski.
Thank you so much, man. You're amazing. We have a ceremonial shot to take, but this time it's for someone's birthday. Who is it?
Michael Jackson.
Baby. 60?
My
We're
nigga.
60 today, huh?
This is a shot for a black mic right here, though.
Black Mike.
Yeah, black mic. Off the
There we
wall, filler mic.
That's for you, baby.
For you, dog.
Bad Mike is pretty good, too.
You know, off the Patreon.
All right.
Ooh.
So, people, patreon.com/industry special if you guys like to donate, pledge. We got some pretty neat rewards. You know, you can ask a question, pick a topic. We'll do up for you. We'll do a new do-op. Won't even do pork chops and gravy this time. Also, we're on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram, all Industry Special. Industry Special Podcast at Gmail, in case you like doing that.
All right.
And we're on YouTube.com/Industry Special now.
Beautiful. I'm glad you remember all of that.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. You have a good memory.
I do not have a good memory.
I
I
do
just
not.
have to do this shit every day, so it's burnt in. And George is still having pain over here.
I'm not feeling it either.
It just
honestly.
feels like I just drank me failing a class in college.
Oh, well, that's going to take a while to burn right there.
Yeah.
Slow burn.
Slow
okay.
burn, like Alexander O'Neal.
So also with us drinking Fernet, of course, every show.
Hold
What you got,
up.
Billy D?
No, what's your favorite? We got to talk about Mike Jackson, man. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song, man?
My favorite Michael Jackson
I know
song
it's hard. It's
would
hard.
be Beat It.
Easy for me.
Just
Beat It?
because of also the video.
I was about to say, so
Yes.
my song and video are
I fuck with
different.
that. I fuck
My
with
song
that.
and video are different.
Rock with you.
Both ways? The video is pretty simple. It's pretty dope, but
I
it's
like
pretty
the
simple.
video. I like how simple it
That,
is. Where
like,
he's just
green
standing
and
there in the
yeah.
green. And it's just,
Within
And it's like
PYT's
all
favorite
Mike.
song.
fuck
man.
with that.
Nah,
There's
my-
no video for PYT.
It's actually Dirty Diana. But my favorite
Yeah.
video is Smooth Criminal.
I fuck with that.
The long joint.
That's
the
number
long
2.
version.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Especially when he
I
like
agree
points
with
at that dude and
When he
kills him.
stops and just starts screaming, oh, and like throws some
Yeah.
shit.
And then when he spins the mic on stage and he's like dancing and the mic is spinning in place.
That
Man,
shit's
it's just so sharp.
And they're all on the
man.
floor.
I'll give you that for
And, like
sure.
they're all like coming, he's
Yeah.
like, oh.
Plus, that's the joint with the lean
and
on
he
it.
starts like stomping. Whoa, shit.
Yeah. Plus, that's the joint with the lean. So you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
That's a good choice.
That's my favorite video. But
What
I'm
about you,
Dirty
Josh?
Diana. He said rock with you.
Both.
Oh,
Both ways.
Video and
I like it. Just like how
Okay.
simple it is.
Yeah.
You're just there, and it just has presence, and I love it.
That song's classic.
that was
Yeah.
real Black Mike right there.
I miss it.
I think all he had was a Jerry curl. He didn't even have no
Yeah.
face.
No, that was an afro in that video, right?
He had a little.
Nah, he had a
this is
Jerry curl.
curl.
A very bad one, but he had a Jerry curl.
He had
It
a Jerry
wasn't
curl.
full perm the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Are you sure?
It was like
Yeah,
a.
he had a curl.
It was like Ice Cube and Boys in the Hood.
Boys, you're a fucking asshole.
A
Dope
Jerry
boy.
curl comb back.
Oh shit! All right, guys, we had it's showtime. We had 2
It's
shows.
Showtime.
It's fucking showtime, baby. We had 2 shows this time. One show that I don't remember very well, which was Hailstorm.
Were you drinking Colt 45 that night too?
No, but I'm going to now. Let me,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta rinse that Fernet out of your fucking
you hear
mind.
that? You hear that?
That's
Ooh.
effervescence.
Ooh.
Listen, we didn't preface this properly.
Ooh.
This is day old,
Ooh. Never mind.
properly aged Colt 45. Yeah, because you finishing that today, baby.
Mm.
And Dexter, don't leave no Cinnabon up here.
Yeah, don't leave that.
I got
shit.
chicken
We
wings, and
flies
guess
up
what?
here.
They are not
Good
staying.
problem.
Nope.
Fuck.
Nothing like the sweet taste of some Colt 45.
Billy D.
Oh,
Collier.
man. Rule number 1.
Lando
You can never
Cal
have
Collier.
Rule number 1, you can never have enough Colt 45. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. All right.
We're
baby.
not getting a sponsorship from Colt 45.
We just might. That's the problem.
Hailstorm.
Hailstorm. Okay,
So their opening act was called New Year's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't like them. I was in the bar with 2 yellows who were actually rock aficionados. They were talking about like guitar types and how dope the guitars looked and how
Okay.
These
So-
older or younger yellows?
our age yellows.
2 yellows.
Which bar?
Maine. I know who he was with.
Main bar.
I remember now.
We can
Okay.
actually never remember one of the yellows' name.
Tall one.
Oh, what's her
Not
name?
tall.
No, the small one.
Well, we had the tall, funky one.
the
who was there
cocktailer.
at
The
Maine.
cocktailer.
Oh, so there were 3. There was the cocktailer who was supposed to cocktail and
Yeah.
became bartender, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
the short
Starts
brother.
with an E.
I told you, like fucking Fitzgerald. I
You
told
got
you.
it.
So they're rock people. And the first yellow was like this band's name was like New Year's Day. What the hell is that? How does that have to do with rock? You're like hungover and chilling and you're lazy. Like that's not a thing. What do you? So I kind of liked their stage presence. I liked the girl's voice. It was a lady singer.
Yeah.
And they had a guitar player that could fucking thrash.
Yeah.
But the other yellow, a lady yellow and a male yellow.
Yeah.
And the male yellow was like,
oh,
They
yeah, I know you're talking about now.
he should be like, he was like, yo, this should be
He also
louder.
has a podcast, but
Okay.
yeah, give me a shout out. So
Yeah,
fuck
him.
his shit.
Fuck that.
He was like, yo, they should be louder. And I was like, huh. So I left the bar and went down to the pit and like stood under the speakers, and they were like a million times doper.
I remember.
I thought they were pretty dope,
yeah.
but when they got like you could like feel it in your chest and shit, they were way doper.
I remember because we were sitting over there for a bit, and you're like, "She's not loud enough," and I was like, "Oh, you're kind of right. She's really fucking low."
Yeah.
I remember now.
because the yellow told me.
That was stank day. That was just big stank day.
Yeah.
But everybody stank that day.
Yeah.
For some weird fucking reason.
So I went down to the pit where it was much. I had much more sound,
It
and
must have had
everything was
something to
dope.
do with Mercury and retrograde.
Was it a full night? A full moon that night?
It
son?
might have been. 'Cause
everybody stank that day.
Everybody's orifices was
Fucking
fuming.
stank.
And then
swear.
so I liked them. Like again, they should have
Yeah.
just turned the volume up 10%, and I think they would have tore that shit down because they had stage presence. I'm telling you, that dude could play the guitar. And then the second act came on. I don't remember their name. What's their name?
In this moment.
In this moment. And
And that seemed to be a lot of people actually came for them.
Yeah.
they were
Like,
really into the show. It was a very
Yeah.
theatrical show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
feel like
had
they
a
had
bunch of
a-
costume changes. And stuff,
It was
yeah.
a big on stage budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a lot of shit up there. She had
That was
like a
wild.
platform that turned or some
Some
Oh,
shit.
a
I
lot.
missed a lot of it.
There was a
Missed
lot of.
it.
It was like MC Hammer level fucking stage
Seriously,
theater.
because she had about 4 or 5 people who weren't even a part of the band. up
They were
there.
just moving stage pieces around in between their costume sets.
The weird thing is they did a lot of covers. They did covers. They were
Especially towards the end of their set.
yeah, that was really weird.
There was one cover
I
I
was really
definitely caught.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
I know
though.
they did.
No, they did in the air tonight. They did
Yes,
Phil
there
Collins
we
in the
go.
air tonight too.
They did
Yeah.
Metallica.
And they did Metallica right after they did the air in the night joint.
I was like, what the fuck?
But there was something very specific that I noticed, and I pointed this out to you, Dexter. Remember what I pointed out to you?
Nah, I can't. Unless we just talked about it before.
The
What?
hat,
Oh, yeah,
Oh, the
well,
dunce
see,
hat.
Pete,
the hat.
I heard,
What?
because me and you were at the bar together, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, dude, and I pointed at you because I couldn't hear it. I was like,
Yeah, and I was
and
like,
we looked, and he
that's
was, and
MLK.
at first he didn't catch it. I was like, dog, that's Martin Luther King. He was like, are you sure? I was like, dog, listen. He's
like,
listening.
is that Huey P. Newton?
And he's like, Huey P. Newton? Malcolm X? Like, that's Martin Luther King,
So
dog.
what was
Damn,
it?
that's
She's playing sound clips of Martin Luther King.
That's cool.
speeches.
That's kinda cool.
While
Could be. And then she comes out and the song starts.
Uh-oh.
And it's all fucking. I mean, she had all of the smoke possible. Like she was like most smoke, right? She was
Most
like
smoke.
that.
Most
So you
smoke.
could barely see her. And
excuse me, Mo Smoke.
within the mist is a fucking white pointy hat
Yeah.
that resembled a Klansman hood.
Yo.
With 2 eye holes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
wait. So what do you think the meaning of it was?
With 2 eye holes.
So
Well,
I didn't see this. I need to know.
I walked
What
away
the fuck
from
do you
that
think a
bar.
white pointed hood with 2 eye holes
But
means,
why was
Josh?
why were they playing?
I
Martin
walked
Luther
away
King, Huey P?
from me and George at the main bar, in the kitchen bar, where we had P and Big M, right?
Okay.
And so I mentioned to them, and they go, "Holy shit!" It was like people were they
Yeah.
weren't even paying attention until I mentioned it. And they were like, "Oh, that's not good," right?
Yeah.
So then I mentioned somebody else, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's a dunce hat." I was like, "Well, if
Fuck
it's a
you.
dunce hat, everyone should have noticed it.
Dunce hats don't have eye holes, cunt.
How does nobody notice your dunce hat?"
Is this some white cunt joke
So-
that us black cunts don't get?
You
Maybe.
can look her up, and she has photos, Google images of the dunce hat saying dunce. But on this stage,
Yeah.
no one could see the dunce hat as she has.
It
Martin
was
Luther
too
King
much
playing
smoke, too
in
many
the background.
flashing strobe lights.
Yeah.
Unless it was like
if she intended on doing that, she fucked up. royally.
unless the word dunce is written in the exact same color
I'm
green
gonna
that
drink to
of
that.
the light that was
Yeah.
flashing on her. That
Cheers to
shit
you,
pissed me
bitch.
off.
I don't know.
That was the second thing about her that pissed me off. You know what really pissed me off? She
What?
was lip syncing the whole time.
Oh, she was. Are you
The
sure?
whole time she
I
was lip
mentioned that to a
syncing.
few people, and they're like, "No, she's not lip syncing."
She was pantomiming the whole time.
as Larry says, vocal assist.
Yeah,
Vocal
bullshit.
assist.
Vocal fucking wheelbarrow.
Yeah, she might have had her
That wasn't-
microphone was probably on 6%.
That wasn't auto tune. It was auto sing.
Ah, well, fuck
Yeah.
it.
I don't even think she was fucking. She was even mouthing the ad libs.
I gotta say,
Like when she was like San Francisco, like they recorded that in the bus when they were
Yeah.
driving over here. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit wasn't real.
I gotta say, that show, I didn't see any of that show at all.
Well, fuck it. You
Like I
you
saw
missed a
two
little bit of
parts.
subtle racism.
All right, so here we
The
go.
second
Yeah,
half of
a
that
lot
show,
of-
I was upstairs with you
Yeah.
just kicking it
Yeah, you were.
until it got too funky. I had to leave.
So here's this.
And then Hailstorm comes on.
So, who was there? Who were these people? Who's
This
crowd,
was
the crowd?
middle-aged punk rockers. They drank a lot more than we
What
anticipated.
were they drinking?
Everything.
Everything?
At main bar, we were serving mainly beer, like mainly
Yeah.
It was
IPA,
beer.
but
beer,
they were drinking all the
Beer.
liquor that we had.
So in the mez,
beer.
it was terrible. 'cause
It was
we had
horrible.
no beer. So,
Right.
So we
just-
kept going down and getting bottles.
Yep.
And guess what? Still ain't fixed.
Nope. Still isn't fixed.
The guy didn't come.
Or is a cooler guy? Just saying.
Cooler guy never showed up today.
Yeah, we had work today, but we didn't.
Yeah,
do
we got
much.
paid to be electricians today. Or
Yep.
we got paid to be electricians,
We
but
got
only
paid.
one electrician showed
We
up
didn't
today.
get paid to be electricians. We got
Motherfuckers.
paid and got told
Josh
to
figured
do
out.
electrical
I
work.
had to do all the
Josh-
If
time.
we got paid like
I
electricians,
started getting angry.
One box.
I started getting angry. I'm really mad, and that's where this is coming in today.
Josh smash.
That's where this is coming in today, baby.
I can't. I have to tell you a joke later. I can't tell you now.
So the main
All right.
act, I can't remember too much
I don't
about them.
remember
I didn't pay
Hailstorm.
attention. Me
Yeah.
neither.
Hailstorm.
Were
I
they
think
good?
that whole
They
time we were
rocked.
just up here just talking
Were
shit.
I
they
was
chilling?
I was
Yeah.
actually kind of enthralled by them.
You got wings.
Yeah, I did.
They
Those were bad. Those over there are good.
Hailstorm rocked. The chick
Yeah.
had an
Yeah.
awesome rock and roll voice, and even the bartenders got really into it.
That's dope.
I can't
cool.
like I'm not a fan of them,
Yeah.
so I can't like pinpoint certain things that they did that were awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
But I know that they did some new stuff. They were like, we're gonna do a new song right now though for a brand new album.
All right.
They did like a little slow joint where they like sat down on the stage, and the one guy was playing the slow guitar while the lady was singing her ass off.
Yeah.
She had an ill rock and roll voice. That was the point I was making, and it was making me think like, what the fuck kind of mic is she using?
Let
That's
me
cool.
let me time out this without you, BZ, real quick.
Quick timeout.
I just peeped something. You guys got shirts on I've never seen.
Oh, we didn't talk about this. Yeah.
No, we didn't.
All right, George, you want to go first?
It's an SL1200. It's one of the dopest turntables ever built. I actually got this shirt. I was at the DMC
Put
Championships.
a cap on that, please, Josh.
But I need it.
I was at the
My only
DMC
friend.
Championships, the 1999 DSC Championships. It was the East Coast Finals, and
Yeah.
it was cool. DJ Red Alert was a host, and I answered the trivia question right and got a SL1200 shirt.
That's
for free.
fucking.
What year
I
is that
like
you
there's
said?
a story.
99.
That shirt's from '99.
Yeah,
I like that there's a story behind it.
It's not that bad.
I've been taking care of it.
Yeah.
It's dope.
I've been trying to take care
It's
of
dope.
it. This show,
Should
this
never
show
wash that shirt.
is white.
I
I
have
got
a shirt like that.
OxyClean.
I'm just saying it might fall apart one day.
I have a shirt like that, and I'll bring it in next time.
The DFC, it was supposed to be a DJ battle, like a 90-minute DJ battle, and
Yeah.
it turned out to be like a 5.5, 6 hour hip hop
That's
show.
dope.
They had the first round, they had the second round. While they were doing the judging,
Yeah.
the Zulu Nation was there, and like
Zulu
6 fucking
Nation.
breakdancer circles broke out, and
Yeah.
I went
off
up to
the
the top.
cardboard,
You
baby.
could see them, all that shit from the top, and then they had the finals. Everybody got like a 10-minute set in the finals. That shit was sick.
All right, next.
That was raw fucking hip hop.
Me?
Yeah,
Me?
you.
All right. I am wearing a Dragon Ball Z shirt, my usual nerd shirt.
That's
It's
a Frieza.
That is Frieza.
It is Frieza.
Speaking of Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
did you see the Cooler trailer?
Yes.
For the new Dragon Ball
fighters,
fighter,
he
they
looks
just released
awesome.
Cooler.
Looks
Like
dope.
Cooler's coming as the next
Looks dope.
character.
I didn't
He
know
does
that
look
is.
dope.
This
Cooler
is
is
the-
Frieza's older brother.
Yeah.
I know Ecto Cooler.
Yeah. No.
That's my shit.
It's not green slime.
So this is the only time you will see me in a pink shirt ever.
Yeah, I
This is
don't
probably
fuck with
the
pink
I
last
have
time.
no problem.
I was
with
giving it
shirts.
to you salmon, but
Well, I don't
it's
care
definitely pink.
generally, but I don't think it fits me. And this is the only time you'll probably see me wear this shirt ever. I'm wearing it for the podcast. By tradition, I got a nerd shirt. I got it. Now, Dex, I have no story behind this. It's just a shirt I bought. First time wearing it.
And my shirt is the only shirt over here that's wrinkled as fuck. It's the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit of Darth Vader,
I love it.
Luke Skywalker,
I
and
fuck with that shirt.
Obi-Wan.
I fuck with that shirt so
Kenobi.
much, Dex.
I don't get it.
Wow,
Yeah, right.
you're fucking heathen. That's
All
what
right,
you
so
are.
back to where we Attila
I
now.
prefer Star
All right.
Trek.
Attila, the next show. George, you were not there.
I was not.
You were not there.
I can't tell you the next time I'll work a show at that venue.
So
Oh shit!
to say,
fuck them. Fuck them both.
So here's the thing. This was the debut of a new bar back. We have a new bar back. We are one more. We have 4.
How long he'll be here?
Yes.
Yeah, we have no idea how long he'll be here though.
We do
but
not. He
He was
caught on
trained.
quick, though.
He seemed to pick it up. It was a pretty
Yeah.
slow night though,
Yeah.
so he was not thrown in the fire like we should.
Can we talk about something?
No,
you don't
no.
know this yet, and you probably won't see it. They completely changed up our whole
Oh,
setup at the
yeah.
Regency.
So
Good for them.
the blue room, the bar is not against that wall.
Is it against the merch wall?
Yep.
Like they were telling us? That's
Yep.
why he was telling us about the electricity over there.
Yep.
So do we plug the coolers in the right plugs?
They did everything.
They did everything. And
Cool.
it's clean
They
as
also
fuck.
installed televisions at
we
every
have
bar.
TVs as menus.
But they're not.
Yeah.
They're not actively
Not
working
even on
yet.
Yeah.
Are
They're
they
just
like touch screens or just like
No, you
scrolling
just-
No,
menus?
it's like McDonald's.
yeah, it's like McDonald's essentially.
Mm.
They could spend that money to make the sound way better, but instead,
You could give
I
me
bet
that
you-
fucking money.
no. Let's just make the bar drinks more expensive because we have bar TVs
So-
now.
This was a Screamo show, Attila. The drinkers,
What is that?
I was going to
Like
ask, but I don't
Screaming
care.
Rock?
screaming metal. Like
Like
the guy
Like-
sounds like he's just going hard
like
with
mud
his vocals.
like Mudvayne.
Like he's
you don't
getting
know what
raped.
he's saying.
So it
yeah,
sounds
you
like
don't know what he's saying. Like
sounds like a dolphin and a horse is raping him.
there was there was
Yeah.
something crazy. There was a weird pizza theme. They
Was
had
the echo
going
up? So it was like
No.
no.
They had a weird pizza theme going on though, which is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
until they had a pizza.
You always think the pizza thing is weird.
No, he showed
I caught
me.
on to
He
it
called he
because
called it out. Yeah.
their merch. It's a slice of pizza and it says "I live for pizza."
Yeah.
And it's like a cartoon graphic pizza on
Yeah.
the shirt and the hats.
They didn't
So I'm
have-
like, Josh,
yeah.
you get you a motherfucking shirt,
They
right?
didn't
I was
have
like,
money,
hey.
dude.
I was like, give him a drink ticket, see if you can get the plug. He's like, nah,
I was
it's
like,
all
nah,
good.
fuck
It's
it.
all good.
I was like, I'm too lazy.
So I was
You could
like,
have
they only
traded
had
an
large.
industry special
They only
ticket.
had large.
Industry special sticker.
I was like, you know what? As he bounced, I was like, I'm gonna get this nigga a shirt
He actually did.
because
try
I
to get
went
me a
and
shirt.
got me one,
It was
right?
nice.
And
You got yourself a pizza shirt?
no. I want to talk to the Volume shirt, which we'll talk about.
This is gonna be great.
And
yeah.
well, I'll talk about it now. But one of the bands, I went over there to talk to the lady. I was like, hey, can I get you a drink ticket? And maybe
Yeah.
you give me a discount. And she was like, hey, it's all good. Here, I'll give you a discount anyway. I was like, oh,
Aw,
for
so
sure.
Nice.
So she gave
So
me like
nice.
a $20 shirt for like, what was it, like $12 or some
It
shit
was
like
like
that.
12 or something. You got a sticker too.
And I got a sticker.
And you got a sticker.
So I was like, if I can make that move work, I'm gonna see what's up with the pizza thing. So I
Yeah.
go over there and dude's like, hey, all I got is extra large. And I was like, Josh is not having that.
Mm-mm.
Like he could make it work maybe, but he ain't. It's
Josh
not.
needs a medium.
Josh needs a medium.
Josh needs a medium.
So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, well, what do you have in medium? He's like, man, I got this over here. I can issue it to you for free. Just go get me a beer. I'm like,
All right.
cool.
Like, fuck it.
And I wasn't gonna turn it down, but it had nothing to do with pizza. And I was like, here, Josh. He's like, I'm gonna put this shit on right
I
now.
put it on, walked back up. I was like, all right.
But-
Yellow.
I was like, hey,
Ah,
what can
God.
you get? me?
Yellow.
Oh, baby. First
fuck.
one of the
Jag off.
night.
I feel like I want to say that. Yellow. Bitch ass motherfucker's his name.
So yeah, he heard eventually
Yeah.
that I told him essentially.
You told him.
Because he goes, where'd you get that shirt? That's a cool shirt.
And you told him
I
how
said-
I went and made the jug happen.
Dexter made it happen. And he goes,
You fucked up the jokes. Anytime you tell that
goes-
Yellow the jokes,
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
over.
Never
He
tell
goes,
him shit.
I'm going to go up there right now.
You don't
and
give
talk
him
to
the list.
everybody.
You don't give him
Let me
the
see.
check off list. You don't give him the itinerary.
Dude, I was even like, dude,
He came and
You
blew
don't
the, he
ask him
came and
for
blew
map.
the fucking spot
You don't
up.
ask him for Google Map directions.
I went up there and said, hey, what are you doing? Don't talk to Dexter. He did it because he was trying to get me a pizza shirt. There's a specific reason for this. He's like, no, I want a shirt.
See?
I was like, all right, I'm out. I don't care
Yeah.
anymore. I warned Dexter and I was like, I gotta go.
I'm excommunicating myself from.
So
any
he walks
situation
over and
with
he's
your
like,
dumbass.
he's like, hey, can you give me a drink so I can get a shirt? I'm like, no, what the
Can you
fuck?
give me a drink?
I was like,
What the fuck is that?
Please.
Take yourself
I
a
was like-
slice of pizza.
earlier in the night, yo ass went and got chicken wings and didn't get me none. Why should I help you at all and damn near get fired? No, I'm
not
giving him
for
a
Bird.
drink ticket because I have access to
Yeah.
drink tickets.
Go
Right.
get
This is,
yourself.
what I'm doing is
Fistful of
100%
cheese.
legal.
Yeah, yeah.
The shit you're doing, you're supposed to be in the kitchen. Yeah, so
That
yellow
sounds
that
place, man.
motherfucker.
That sounds sexist as hell.
Get back to your place.
You should go downstairs, get yourself a fistful of cheese,
Shit.
and go get yourself your own shirt.
By the way,
I'm
that-
gonna yellow him out, but I said get your ass in the kitchen so we know who that is.
just saying for that exact show, I bought some cheese and I left it in there, and the cheese is still in the fridge.
Fridge or freezer?
Fridge. It's in the fucking Grand
It'll be
Ballroom
aged.
fridge. It was some pretty good cheese though. I'll say
It'll
that.
be even better.
Yeah, that's what Regency aged cheese.
So this
Why
was
is it not the same color that I left it?
This was
green.
this
I have
was
the grossest
straight-
cheese story of all time.
Not right now.
No.
Yeah.
This was straight metalheads. This show, they were drinking beer. We had to
Yeah.
change some kegs like crazy.
Hogarden.
Ticket
no,
sales
we didn't have-
only
this was
reached-
Regency. No Hogarden.
Ticket sales only reached possibly
It
600.
was like 600, but they were drinking.
Yeah.
So there were three of us, and since we had the new guy, we weren't supposed to give him tips, but we came up with a new policy.
Well, no.
apparently.
Eddie came up with the new. Eddie's always said
On the
this,
spot.
but see, the older cats was really reluctant because they keep their shit out of our cash
Yeah.
because legally you're supposed to take the cash
Yeah.
and tax our cash. So they keep
Yellow that out.
No.
Don't be
Nah,
dumb.
okay.
Yellow that out.
No. I mean,
That's
who's
fine.
listening?
Yeah.
Uncle Sam? No.
So
So the new
Go
thing is we're giving even trainees an even cut.
yeah. So he got
All right.
he got an equal cut.
So he
but
got
we,
equal cut.
we all made about
Equal cut.
60 something that night. It wasn't bad.
Not bad.
We would have made
For
a lot
600
more.
fucking
Yeah.
people.
If it were two,
If it would
would've
have
been a lot
sold out,
more.
we would have made it. And it would have only been two of us. We would have made
way more.
probably 150, 170.
Yeah, that would have been nice. But it was a cool show.
Yeah.
It was really loud. Didn't enjoy that.
It was 6 bands. So we had
Yeah.
5 intermissions.
Oh, this was also one of those weird shows where we didn't open the Mez or the Marble. It was just Blue and Grand.
This is only 600 tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that was it. All right, show. That was all right.
Yeah. Like I said, Levels was
Volume.
I guess, Volumes.
Volumes.
Volumes was, I guess,
Yeah.
is a band from L.A. Fuck L.A. But they were cool because it was 2 black cats in
Two
there.
black dudes, and their screaming wasn't as obnoxious as everybody else's screaming. So.
Were they both playing guitar or what?
No,
Yes.
one was the lead.
He had a guitar, though.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Like guitar and bass
He
or
was
2
a-
electric guitars?
I didn't pay that much attention.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I didn't either. All right, guys. So what about this? God, alcohol is bad.
Yeah.
So there's a new study, guys.
It's on BBC.
It's a
recently
global
released.
study
Not
somehow.
the Black Bar Back
Not this
Coalition.
BBC.
Yeah.
The
Not my
the
BBC.
Not
British,
my BBC
British
either.
Broadcasting Channel.
And mine stands for
Corporation
General doesn't start with C.
Baby
Channel?
Black Cock.
Doesn't start with a C, nigga.
Corp. You
It
said
could be corp.
channel?
I said channel.
I
I'm
thought
wrong.
you said general.
I'm wrong.
I thought you said
channel.
general.
What am I retarded?
You've been drinking Colt 45.
Baby.
What? So what is it?
never
Is it
retarded.
a company? Is it a
I
corporation?
think it's
It's
corp.
corp.
Pretty sure it's British
probably corp.
Broadcasting
Look it up,
Corporation.
but I'm pretty sure he's right.
Let's fucking
No,
put
you're
an
right.
end to this
George
shit.
is right. George is right. I'm not-
I thought you said general.
I said
That's why
channel.
I was like, don't
I'm
start
gonna
with
type in BBC and a whole bunch of dicks is gonna
Channel.
pop up.
Yeah, yeah. Don't do that, please.
keep
My
the
dick.
keep the filter on straight.
British Broadcasting
Corp.
Corporation.
I'll give you that one. Good job, babe.
I'm sorry about
Founded in 1922.
that. Congratulations.
Let's just say I don't watch enough BBC. Or
I
listen
can't
to
even
Porn?
tell you,
Or
man. I
listen
don't
to
even
enough.
like. I watch like an hour of MLB Network every day. That's all the TV I watch.
I don't know.
I don't even
All right.
watch TV no
So
more.
what is this alcohol is bad, guys? I need
Basically,
That's it.
scientists have
Fernet-
said that there's no.
Fernet and red wine are the only things that
Shut the
are
fuck
making
up.
you better.
No,
Okay,
Fernet
Fernet is not making you better, motherfucker. First of all.
Scientists have said that there is
Scientific, man.
literally no benefit to drinking alcohol.
But let me tell you one thing.
Guess what?
It's
We all knew that,
always
though.
a bad idea.
Colt 45
all
makes you
knew
feel
that.
real good.
I don't know if they took social behavior into account.
Fernet makes your pubes smooth.
Fernet does not do any of that.
You want
Fernet is fucking
Fernet puts hair on your
trash.
nipples.
Give me your fingers.
No, thank you.
Okay.
No, thank you. You fucking monster.
Hey. Tried to show him the way.
Not today. Maybe next time.
Fernet will curl
So-
your fingernails.
So alcohol is just bad for you guys.
Yeah, it's always
it
been
doesn't. It outweighs all healthy benefits it could possibly have. Besides,
Unless you're
red
drinking with
wine.
me.
Cheers.
So, cheers, baby. I'll cheers
Hey,
to that.
get your motherfucking beer over here.
Get over here, baby. Get over
Cheers.
here. Cheers. You
come
guys missed. but-
No.
Fuck
Let's do it,
tomorrow.
because I'm gonna take a still from this. Come on, let's do it.
I'm
Everybody
gonna sneeze
smile.
if you-
Cheers.
Okay, great.
May your soul go to heaven, George. You could just
What
meet
the
yourself
fuck
next time.
happened?
I had to sneeze.
Yeah, so you touch drinks with us and he almost dies.
Alcohol is
seizure.
not good for you.
All right. So yeah. So just letting you know, quick service announcement. You guys need to know alcohol is bad for you. That's it.
Yeah, fuck off.
Alcohol doesn't matter. You can say, "Oh, this makes me feel better."
You know what else is bad for you? Churches. They get shot up all the time.
Driving in the Tenderloin,
Hillsong
Yep.
Church. Don't go.
Yeah, because they'll touch you
They
walking,
will touch you.
walking
in
in
appropriate
Oakland.
places.
Okay,
A
guys.
white man with dreads will come touch you.
Jesus commands
All
me.
So,
To touch you.
I want to talk about Oreos.
Supposed to be on that, Dan.
Don't be
I know.
racist.
See, he forgot already.
Don't be racist.
He forgot already.
You forgot about Oreos?
Oreos at the
It's
end.
supposed to be. You brought it up now.
And then also, no, fuck that.
No, we have 2
We're
things at the
teasing
end.
this.
We have 2
Exactly.
things at the end.
Tease
Okay.
this. We're talking
This is my
about
tease,
Oreos at
baby.
the end.
Dexter, shut up.
You fucked up once, Dan.
Industry special.
God damn it. Tired of this shit. So
We'll edit that little
so
bit out.
Oreos
We won't.
and Elon Musk. Remember that.
Yeah, that's
Remember
coming at the
that,
end.
No,
guys.
just remember Josh fucked up. That's all you have to remember.
All right, guys.
Billy
let's,
D. Williams fucked up.
You never
Lando
fuck up.
Calrissian.
You never fuck up when you have a Colt 45 in your hand.
I hope the Fernet's blocking you. I think it is.
there's a man. Some breaks getting cut. Killing of girlfriends. You want to
He's
talk?
from Scranton.
You want to talk about it?
We're
Please.
I'm actually going to read this story
Read this
because
story.
I want to get it every single
George,
word
enlighten us,
right.
please, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, right on. How's that cold?
Treat me well, baby.
U.S. woman's
Treat me
boyfriend cut brakes before deadly car crash.
Okay. So
That's
let's
the
start
headline.
with that. Let's start with that.
That's the headline.
So this sounds like some Italian mob shit, first of all. But is it?
I mean, the first thing I thought was Teddy Pendergrass.
I just thought something like Italian mobs, like I'm
Teddy
cut your
Pen-
brakes.
Woman. I mean, reverse sex, but
Nah, he was
his
on-
ex cut his brakes.
No,
Do you remember that story back in the
he
day where
was
the
he
wo-
was riding with a trans woman, and something
Eddie-
happened in the
Eddie
car
Murphy did
that
that too.
made him. Teddy didn't walk away at all.
Do you guys remember the story about the wife cutting off her husband's penis?
Lorena Bobbitt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he got his penis put back on and started doing porn.
Yep,
he started
porno.
doing porn.
Yeah.
I
Because
love
now
it.
I'm desperate.
The best.
Now I've got a little taste of fame, no matter why I was famous.
No, because he had the
I'm
Frankenstein dick. That's why. He literally had a Frankenstein
Frankendick.
dick. Frankendick, yeah.
I got to be honest with you. Never watched that.
Frankendick.
Frankendick.
Never watched.
Oh, I've never either.
I've never watched his porn. He has a Frankendick. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Keep going.
His dick got put back on.
This isn't the episode of The Simpsons.
Continue,
okay?
please. Continue, please.
With Linguo.
Continue.
A Pennsylvania man has been charged with homicide after admitting to police he cut his girlfriend's brakes in order to make a crack pipe. U.S. media report.
Mm.
We're gonna say his name because it's on the
That's
It's public
tenderloinian right
knowledge.
there.
John Jenkins, 39.
John
Jenkins.
Is there a picture of him?
Is he a
Damn it, I want to know if he's black or not.
Me too. Is
Nah,
being
he's
held
not black.
without
I bet
bail.
he's black and the
You
chick's
think
white.
John? Okay. Where's my my phone's on the floor.
You
John
can't
Jenkins.
find out if John
You
Jenkins.
can find John Jenkins. He's on the internet.
There's 50,000.
You know
John
how
Jenkins
you
out
know how I know. I'm pretty sure. Is
there. Yep,
is a brother?
exactly. Yep.
She's Italian.
Great.
Good for you, Josh.
Just saying.
Good for you.
Continue.
Is being held without bail for the death of Tammy Fox, 38, who died
She's
after her
not
car
Italian.
veered off the road, striking a
She's just
tree
white.
and parked
Hey,
cars.
but she doesn't look crackish though. She's in love with the crackhead though.
Here's
She was.
Wait for
listen,
it.
Listen,
Uh-oh.
wait for it. You hear
a
those
police.
sirens?
They're coming for
They're
John.
coming
Jenkins.
for John Jenkins.
A police investigation revealed 3 of the brake lines in the vehicle had been cut. Mr. Jenkins is scheduled to appear in court in September. Pennsylvania State Police did not respond to immediate requests for comment. A witness cited in the criminal complaint said that Fox's car appeared to be traveling at approximately 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour,
Yikes.
and that the car's brake lights flashed on and off just prior to the crash. Don't laugh while I'm reading this tragic story.
It's hilarious.
She was pronounced dead at the medical
Jesus
center.
Christ.
Court papers say Mr. Jenkins and Miss Fox were together the night before the incident. Mr. Jenkins told police Fox was driving him crazy looking for a pipe to smoke crack in, according to local media.
She needed a pipe.
That's the key.
Hold on.
said, I
It's
got you.
always
She was
her
driving
fault.
him
She
crazy?
was driving
She was
him
Oh.
crazy.
Honey, I
And
need
he's
a
like,
crack
I
pipe.
got you, baby.
He
All right,
reportedly
baby, I
told
got it.
police that instead of going to the store to buy a pipe, he cut the brakes while trying to find a piece of metal to use.
And he didn't tell her.
Fox is survived by her 5 children, according to a GoFundMe fundraising
Hey,
page.
I got
Yeah,
2 things to say about this. For one,
She was driving him crazy.
crackhead's ingenuity is unparalleled.
It's not ingenuity.
Okay, can we
It's
talk about this?
desperation.
Yeah, can we talk
It's
about this?
desperation.
Listen.
Check this out. We have been trying to put together a lighting system in here all day, and we had no ingenuity. A crackhead would have figured that shit
Hey.
out. He would have soldered.
Not, not without crack
Only if
involved.
he was smoking crack out of it.
Not without crack involved.
But number 2, the first thing I thought of is, okay, if your brake lines are cut and your brakes aren't working, at some point when you pull off, you get to a corner, right?
No, it doesn't work like that.
Yes.
No, because you have to.
Yes.
Pressure builds up, pressure leaks, and when the
Oh.
brakes get hot enough and the fluid gets warmer, it flushes out through the holes in the lines even faster. It's different than when you
So,
very first stop,
You know this
especially when you're going at a higher rate of
If he
speed.
cut him, there's no fucking fluid.
That's why
So
somebody's brakes will fail on the freeway or on the mountain instead of right at the stop
it's
sign
too
in their
hot?
neighborhood, because the brake fluid isn't hot enough yet. It's
Oh, it's
still
not hot
cool
enough.
and it hasn't started leaking out. The fluid hasn't.
I had 85
Okay.
LeSabre with some fucked up brakes. That shit didn't work.
It's a
So,
fucked up brake
If
fluid.
it ain't working,
Wait
it ain't
up,
working.
Wait up. So how did he fail to tell her that the brake lights weren't working?
He probably told her.
No, I think
Crack.
There's
it was
crack
just him.
involved.
Yeah.
I think he was just cracking. She was
driving
trying to
him
live.
crazy. Yo, this
That's
bitch
what I'm saying.
set me up.
Because she didn't look cracky.
I need a pipe.
So how's she in love with such a fucking super dope fiend?
Now
Let's just.
They both.
Of course.
They both.
Of course.
That's it. That's all.
course.
That's the end of story.
He's
That's
probably a seasoned dope fiend. and
Seasoned.
She's a fresh one.
She's a freshman.
Yeah.
Just joined the class. All right, guys.
R.I.P. to her though.
So,
Shout out to her kids
sorry, Miss Fox.
Yeah, you salute the Colt 45 to her.
Sorry, Miss Fox.
from Lando.
Billy D. Collier.
I can't even think of any other roles Billy D. Williams has done because this motherfucker right here is drinking Colt 45. I just keep thinking about Lando.
Mahogany.
What was it? That was the name. That was the detective he played. What was the name? Didn't he play like a detective
In that one?
in
I
a
don't know.
movie or like a TV
Alright.
show or something?
Probably, yeah.
Later. All right, guys. It's time for the sports channel.
Sports.
Sports.
Sports. Sports.
Sports.
So, what do we have today, guys? Aaron Rodgers? Hit me with something.
He got paid.
He got
Who's
the,
Aaron Rodgers? What do you do? Fast.
He
He's
is
a quarterback, Green Bay Packers.
easily one of the 3 best quarterbacks.
Okay,
About
so
4 or 5.
what he get? He got a contract with who?
The Packers. He got a new contract.
He's
with
always
the
played
Packers.
with them.
Okay.
He will always
So
play
this is
with
good.
them.
This is good. Are they going to be
This is
good? Are
it's
they
not.
winning?
Oh, it's
not,
probably not good for them. It's good for him.
It's not. It's not Kirk Cousins. It's not fully guaranteed.
Okay.
But he'll get $80 million before next March.
All right.
That's
Cool.
an unreal number for a
that's
football
ridiculous.
player.
Good for you, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He got the LeBron deal, 4 years, $135
So
million.
he's smooth sailing.
It's like $100 million guaranteed.
He is good to go.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Stay healthy.
Quick one. Serena Williams catsuit banned. Hit me.
The French Open banned her cat suit. This is what she's known for. It's an iconic thing. She's all fashion.
Yeah, she's a
what is it,
fashionista. She's good. She's good.
Yeah, with the shit. Nah, she's great. She's the greatest tennis player in history.
Fuck yeah.
Male and female. But the French Open, all of a sudden, after all these years, is like, you know what? No.
Fuck
You got to dress like
Fuck you.
She only started wearing the cat suit
fucking
after she had the baby.
No,
she started wearing.
No.
She
wore that
started
cat
wearing
suit
it
for fucking years.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
She started wearing it because she had circulation issues.
Did you
she's
guys,
been wearing that cat suit forever
I don't know who it was, but they just made a commercial
because
with
Nike
either
made it for her.
her or Venus, where it's like her growing up playing tennis, and then they're showing her actually playing tennis.
That's her, I think.
That was Serena.
Yeah.
That was really cool. That was a good commercial.
Did you not know that she because they like
What's up?
her dad
Her dad, yeah, like,
Richard.
was training her the whole
Right?
time.
I
Richard.
think it's Richard.
Yeah.
Well, both of them because Venus was the first one. Serena was
Yeah.
the second coming.
Serena's the
Yeah.
younger.
Yeah.
yeah.
So there was like all the old
Yeah.
like sports shows and Wild World of Sports and probably Ryan Gumble Real Sports and shit.
Okay.
It was always about like
Venus. It was always about
it
Venus.
was
I
about
remember that.
these
I
young
remember
black
that,
girls
yeah.
from Compton
But Venus.
who could play tennis.
Venus. Because Venus was
Yeah.
like 6'3" and like
Yeah.
limbs
A
and
monster, yeah.
reach all over
Yeah.
the court.
And before even she was a grown woman, they were having her like she was like a teenager. She was still
Damn.
huge.
Yeah.
And so so they've always been like in the fucking spotlight,
Yeah.
kind of like how Tiger Woods was and like LeBron was.
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden, French Open's like, nah, we can't
do
wear
it.
that shit no more.
So what does she have to
I
wear
heard-
now? Do we know?
We
a
don't
regular
know.
A
ass-
skirt.
I heard a rumor
Weak
that
as fuck, dude.
I heard a rumor that the reason the catsuit is suspended is because the French president or the president of that tournament got too
Yeah.
distracted by watching Serena.
Fuck that motherfucker. That's his fault.
It's the internet. I
For
don't know
one
if it's
thing,
true or not.
I mean,
But come on,
whatever
that's a ridiculous
reason
thing.
that they have,
Yeah.
it's fucking ridiculous.
That's
for
really
real?
fucking dumb.
For real?
Honestly. That's really dumb.
Next thing you know, they'll ban sneakers.
So they're dumb. It's
Exactly.
usually the man's
Oh, those
problem,
sneakers
so-
are just too comfortable. You can't wear those.
Sorry.
No
I'm-
Velcro. You need to have
Those sneakers
laces.
distract me too much. You gotta wear.
You're not allowed to
something
wear
else.
3 pairs of socks. Only 2 pairs of slouch socks per foot.
All right. This was probably my favorite podcast because we're done with sports already.
We
I
are
love
not
it.
done with sports.
Done, baby.
No, we're not.
Done.
We are
No,
not done with
I'm done.
sports.
Okay, we're not.
CEO.
God damn it. I was
Or
trying to get
basketball
past it.
player.
I was trying to get past it.
Nope, you're never going to get past it.
Extra hard
It's
edition.
the extra hard edition of CEO or something player. It's basketball today.
It's this basketball this week.
Oh,
All right.
shit. I think I might not have it with me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Yeah, I do.
Fuck.
Okay, Josh, you can't.
All right. Stop. Everybody, I want you to get your pens out, play with me, and tell me your scores later. Fuck you if you don't.
Look at George the whole time.
You can't judge me. Look at George. He'll probably give you hints. He's an asshole.
All right.
Hit me with number 1, baby.
Number 1.
Hit number 1. Drink your beer.
Cool, 45.
This
Yeah.
isn't even beer anymore.
It's just froth. Yeah, it's kind of nasty.
Number 1,
You want a
CEO
spoon?
of basketball player, Joe Ingles.
So are these recent?
These are current basketball players or current CEOs.
NBA.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all NBA, right? Not college or nothing?
No, current NBA players.
Go.
Number 2, Eric Bledsoe.
That's a CEO. He owns the Bledsoe Sewing Company.
Of course. Number 3, John Wall.
John what?
Wall.
Wall? He's a wall, dude. He's the center for the Pelicans.
You know exactly who the center for the Pelicans is. The Brow. Number 4, Timmy Cook.
That's CEO.
Timmy.
Actually, that's an NBA.
Number
Timmy.
5. Number 5. Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
NBA.
Number 6. James Teague.
NBA.
Number 7. Kent Theory.
Kent Theory. That's a CEO.
Kent, you say?
Yeah.
Kent? I just want to make sure we're pronouncing this properly.
Kent.
Kent.
Kent Theory.
Kente Cloth Theory.
Hit me.
Number 8. Robert Covington.
Ooh, very, very fancy name. He might play for the Chicago Bulls.
Robert Covington.
How many basketball teams do you even know off the top of your head? Seems like only like 4.
Chicago Bulls.
Who's your favorite basketball team, Josh?
Who's my favorite?
Yeah.
Right now, it's the Pelicans.
Goddamn right.
Baby, you know it. But, fuck. Warriors.
We're at 3.
New York. Shit.
New York shit.
Nets.
Yeah.
Nets.
Nope.
Yes,
Nope.
that's
No.
accurate.
No, it's not.
That's
Is that not
accurate.
accurate?
No, it's not.
Nets aren't a team anymore?
They're in New York.
The Brooklyn Nets is the name
That's
of the
in
team.
New York.
Brooklyn?
Brooklyn is in New York.
If he said it was the Oakland
He's
Warriors,
close.
it's
Oh,
not
because I was
the
thinking.
team.
I was thinking of the Mets. Okay. Okay, so I'll take that one away.
We just gave you one.
Miami Heat.
That's
Okay.
a real team.
Something Timberwolves. Fuck.
Sheboygan.
Fuck.
Sheboygan Timberwolves.
Fuck.
All right, we're done.
We're done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
enough
hit
of
me.
that.
Let's go.
Number
I'll
1,
get
Joe
that.
Ingles. You said
NBA.
shooting guard for the Jazz.
Baby.
Utah
I
Jazz.
knew you got that right.
Number 2, Eric Bledsoe. You said
I
CEO.
know you got that wrong.
point guard for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Fuck.
What is he, like a 15-year vet?
Hell no.
All right. 3.
Number 3, John Wall. You said
NBA.
point guard for Georgia's
The
Washington Wizards.
The
Baby.
mediocre-ass clown college Dwight Howard signing Austin Rivers trading for Wizards.
Number 4.
Number 4, Timothy Cook. You said
NBA.
Apple.
he's Apple.
Oh, Tim
Even
Cook.
I know that
I
he's
actually
Apple
know
CEO,
this.
you jagoff.
Actually, I wasn't thinking.
No shit,
course
Colt
not.
45.
Of course not.
It's the Colt 45.
Whenever I play basketball player CEO, I'm drinking Colt 45.
NBA.
Do you want to play? You know already. I
know.
have to dig all the way in the crates. I have to play like old school players.
You
Okay,
would.
go.
Yeah. 5, Jay Crowder. You said
NBA.
Correct.
small forward for the Jazz.
How did I not get Tim Cook? I knew that. Anyway, go ahead.
Number 7. Oh, number 6. Yeah, number 6. James Teague. You said
CEO.
of Enterprise.
Beautiful.
Rent a car.
Rent a car?
Rent a car?
Yeah.
Wow.
Rental service. Yeah.
Cool.
Number 7, Kent Theory. You said
CEO.
of Davita.
Beautiful.
And
The
number 8,
dialysis
Robert
conglomerate.
Covington. You said
NBA.
small forward for the Sixers.
Beautiful, guys.
Covington is an NBA royal.
What'd you get,
royal
5 out of
Y'all
8?
can't fuck me up anymore. 6 out of 8.
You got 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look it over.
You got-
What's up,
you got-
baby?
Fucking door.
He got
Six.
Bledsoe.
You
and
crossed
Tim
this
Cook.
out, you bastard. Who was that for?
He got
that
got
was
Tim
Cook.
Cook and Bledsoe. Yeah,
Yeah, I got it wrong.
and there was one where he changed his mind as he was writing it. So
Yeah,
Carson
he saw
Wentz
me.
was fine.
He saw
yeah.
me do it.
Yeah, I thought he did. Because you put CEO, no basketball player.
Yeah, I did. You saw me do it.
Damn.
6, baby.
Yeah.
Damn.
You want to
Yeah,
know
you
why?
might as well start drinking Colt
I
45 if
was
you play this
drinking
game.
the beautiful, sweet, supple taste of
You
Colt
channeled the
45.
power of Billy D. Williams.
This was Josh actually doing pretty good today at CEO
That was the extreme edition.
or basketball player.
You gotta hit me with some hard shit.
That's what she said.
All right,
Extra
guys.
hard edition.
That was sports for reals. I'm not fucking around with you this time. Now we have games. The game corner, yeah? What do we
Yeah,
want to call
yeah,
this?
yeah,
What do we want to call this?
Yeah.
Game corner?
Bleep, bloop,
Yeah.
bleep, boop, boop,
Who gives a fuck what you call it?
So, we had a surprise drop, or was it? It wasn't Gamescom, was it?
Nah, I think it was the E3 trailer.
It wasn't E3. No. Streets
No.
of Rage. What was it? Gamescom?
PAX?
PAX? I don't know. What was it?
PAX is the newest, is the most recent one. That's
Doesn't
That's
matter.
what's happening this
So
weekend.
it might have been PAX. Well,
Like a pre, like
Street-
a leak,
Pre-PAX.
leak, yeah, leak.
old game. Streets of Rage 4.
Streets of Rage.
One of the best
4.
16-bit beat 'em ups.
Fun game.
Yes.
Really
I had it
fun
on
game.
Sega. I think,
Yeah.
did it come on anything else?
Genesis. It was Streets
was
of
a
Rage.
sec-
Streets
it
of
was a
Rage
second
2 were
game.
both on
Yeah.
Genesis.
Yeah.
I don't remember what Streets of Rage 3
I had
came
2
on.
and 3. 3 was my favorite. I can remember one day.
Was
Yeah.
the roller skating kid still in 3?
Yes, he was a black
Yeah.
guy.
Yes.
So guys, our hype
So,
level.
There was a
George.
black guy in 1 too.
Yeah, George, hype level. Where you at?
I'm on like 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5?
I'm pretty excited because
Dex?
I missed what I need from this game
Okay.
is to be offline co-op. I want to
Okay.
play this game with my friend on the couch and we're talking
Yeah.
shit and beating the shit out of the game
Okay.
together. I missed that.
Well,
Dex?
see, I have a Switch, and there's plenty of
Hype
couch
level?
co-op games for
Yeah,
that. My hype
sure.
level is about 3
3?
out of 5.
Okay. I'm not going to lie to you. It's 2.5 for me.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for Streets of Rage. I miss co-op beat 'em ups. I miss
Um,
that style of just walk through and pummel things in the room and walk
last-
to the next room.
The last co-op beat 'em up I played was Scott Pilgrim, the game.
That was a good one. I was about to mention that. Fucking pound that
That was a
shit,
good game.
goddamn it.
It's a good game.
Never played 1 minute.
Versus the world.
Wood game, yeah.
I thought it was a fighting game, a 2D fighting game. I didn't realize it was a beat 'em up.
It's a beat 'em up, side scroller, yeah. Really fun.
Really good.
So the trailer looks good.
Castle Crashers.
So did you have a problem with the art style, Dexter?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
So it's wrong.
It didn't look like the original. It looked
Doesn't.
like kind of cartoony.
Yeah, it definitely looks a little more cartoony than the old.
I was wishing for maybe the what do they call it? The 2.5D
yeah.
pixel
graphics.
Yeah.
Like the Beautiful Joe.
Yeah. Oh, we have to talk about that one day. Beautiful Joe is my shit, but we can talk about that.
I don't know. And plus, the trailer's not very long. It doesn't give you a whole lot.
No, but the old characters are returning. The chick and the dude. The main guy.
Axel and Maria?
When I first heard about it,
Something, yeah.
I think her name is Maria.
I was thinking about how Sonic Mania came out.
Yeah.
And watching that shit, and I was like, oh my God, this is what everybody who likes Sonic has been wanting since Sonic fucking 3.
But didn't they fuck it up real hard?
No,
Sonic Mania is
Sonic
really
Mania
good,
is
apparently.
one of the greatest games I've fucking played.
I never got to play it, but rave reviews.
Oh, you never played it?
I
got
it. I played it. So I played Sonic Mania at PSX in 2016, I think.
Oh.
That's about it.
Okay. Yeah. It's
was
amazing. Seriously.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay. I'll have to try it. Definitely have to try it. So, Streets of Rage. Look forward to it if you play games. It's a good game. Try it out. Next, we have...
Or don't.
The trailer. So, a gameplay trailer of Cyberpunk 2077, baby.
Adult games.
Made
Here we
by,
come.
Cyber Connect... Oh, no.
CD Projekt Red.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, where the fuck is he going? Is
thinking,
that what CD stands for?
No, I was thinking of...
Compact
No.
Disc
I was
Project.
thinking of the Naruto games. Cyber Connect 2. Sorry.
It's a Colt 45.
Yeah.
You never feel off when you have a Colt 45. Feeling great.
You feel great, but you definitely off, motherfucker.
So, what'd you guys think of the
They
trailer?
released a gameplay
What do you guys think?
trailer.
It was like 45, 48 minutes long.
Yeah.
It was like 43
It was pretty dense.
minutes.
What did you think, George?
I think the graphics look smooth. The World Hub reminds me a lot of The Witcher 3, just more vertical. It looks like they may have only shown us maybe half of the gameplay mechanics we're going to have to worry about.
Yeah.
I hope it's not overload. I hope it's not too many systems trying to compete for attention at once.
By the time this game comes out, it's going to be completely different.
I'm telling you, by the time,
that's
like
what I
you
was
said, by
gonna
the
say
time
later,
it comes out, it's going to be PS5.
For sure, it's going to be a totally different game.
I wish they gave us a percentage of how complete this game was. Maybe they'll give us a date.
You know why they
soon?
don't? Because they can afford to fucking waste all the time that they want.
I mean,
they can fine-tune this bitch
they
forever.
took as long as they wanted to take.
They're riding on Witcher money.
They took as long as they wanted to take with Witcher 3, and if CD
Projekt Red.
The second thing that I really want them need, I need that car to control properly. Because the horse in The Witcher 3, we've talked about this, the worst conveyance
was really glitchy
in the history of PlayStation games.
I have a question. How many games
worse
have we
than fucked
played
up Final Fantasy blimps
where it's not a racing game, but the car actually controlled good or like better than good? I can think of maybe one or two.
Batman Arkham Knight.
Never played it, but I heard the control for the Batmobile was good.
The controls for the Batmobile are great. The side missions suck, but the controls are great.
Okay.
Because all I can think of is Grand Theft Auto games.
I was going to say, I want to say Grand Theft Auto, but
the driving in those games is sloppy as hell. Yeah, but they're intentionally wobbly.
Yeah, they're wonky as fuck.
Grand Theft Auto 4 was whack.
Those games are fucking...
Vice City had tight controls.
Fucking... you're talking about real old. I'm talking about like the last three. Those shit are on par with like
the controls.
Gran Turismo.
Fuck off.
Yes,
fuck off, you.
Yes,
Grand Theft Auto 4 had some real mediocre car controls. Real mediocre bike controls.
Compared to what?
Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Grand Theft Auto 3. Grand Theft Auto...
Not at all.
Let's squash that. I can't think of any games, honestly.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of games right there, especially open world games that have nothing, that aren't racing specific, where the car is control fucking trash.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, but the cars also don't get caught up on like sewer grate lids or curbs.
All right. So
is that what the horse did?
Yes.
Hold on. Yeah.
A sewer grate
Roach
lid?
I mean,
Roach was pretty bad.
It's like rocks and trees, and like if you're close to a tree, the root coming up.
Who's here played Skyrim?
No.
How's that fucking horse and shit?
Roach is terrible. Roach is a glitch fest. Roach was bad, apparently.
Like almost intentionally so.
Yeah. People, it's a huge joke. So
Wow.
much so that in the card game, Roach, his card in the card game, the Gwent card game, is him glitching around. It's
I don't.
Damn.
it's
I don't
him
even.
glitching
I've
around.
never played Gwent. I don't fuck with that shit.
So, highlight Cyberpunk 2077. Both of you. Give
Go
me
ahead.
a quick highlight.
The bullet bouncing
Quick.
thing was dope.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Sliding underneath the boss's energy
Yeah.
stream was fucking badass.
Okay.
Um,
You're done. Dexter.
I like how it looks. I like how they're talking about it.
Yes.
I think the idea of it to me sounds better than what I'm seeing. It
Okay.
looks beautiful,
Yeah.
but the first person to me,
Yeah.
that's my hiccup in the
Yeah.
shit. If they finally do when this game comes out in 2021 or whatever the fuck it is, if they have an option to go into third person,
Yeah. You're on it.
I will be
You're on it.
super happy.
they do for the car.
Fallout style.
Looks like you can drive third
Yeah.
person in the car. You don't have to be in the cockpit. So maybe they'll have it for the person as well.
Like I said, we have a lot of time for this game.
But they were
So,
talking about it in the demo, saying it's part of the world immersion. So maybe
Yeah.
they won't. Maybe
My-
it'll just be like cutscene form and stuff.
My highlight is just the shooting mechanics. I think the game looks fluid. I think it's actually going to be a fun game in terms of killing people, just
Yo,
doing things, running around.
That little test shotgun.
fuck with
There's a street modded shotgun where you can like
Yeah.
agile your way around the cover and blow people's legs
I
off.
fuck with it.
And the
It's
dude
fun.
was like, "Jesus Christ, my legs!"
But this trailer made me hyped for something else. And just real quick, Beyond Good and Evil 2.
This game.
That game looks amazing.
I
That's
never
also a
played
game that's
Beyond Good
probably
and
not
Evil,
coming
but
out
I
for
hear
a
it's a
while,
cult
right?
classic.
That's not coming out for a long time. I never played the
Yeah.
first one.
I didn't either.
I still want Sekiro 2 Deaths on the
But
battlefield.
We'll
Whatever
talk
the fuck
about
that
this
name
later.
is.
Yeah. Sekiro,
Double Death,
fuck you. I forgot the name now.
Dying Death.
Fucking Colt 45. Well, we
Death
have to
becomes
move
dying.
forward. Cyberpunk 2077 looks good. Look out for it.
Look out for it in 8
20
years.
Yeah, right.
2077, baby.
On the
That's when it's coming out.
PS6,
That's what I said too. I was like, this shit's coming out 2077.
2077. Okay.
on the PlayStation 9.
So we have some sad news to talk about in the gaming/sports world. Jacksonville, yeah? Somebody want to...
Florida.
Florida.
They had a Madden tournament.
What happened?
Is Florida an open carry state?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And they have
Definitely.
that, what is it called? Stand your ground.
Yeah.
Oh,
law.
yeah. You walk
That
into
had
my
nothing
house,
to do
you're
with
dead,
this.
baby. You
But
walk
they
into
had
my
a
house, you're dead.
tournament for the Madden football game. And a guy who was competing. These are like worldwide top players.
Yeah.
And he lost his match.
Hold up. I don't think any of these cats are old enough to drink in public.
So
They are. It was at a bar when this happened.
Dex.
So these cats are like early 20s?
Yeah. Something like
they
that.
could be mid-20s. It could be late 20s. Like,
Okay.
they didn't look super young.
I thought these
Yeah.
cats were teenagers doing this.
No,
Okay,
no, no.
so
Well,
he
the guy
lost-
who shot him, he looked pretty
Wait.
fucking young.
So
though.
he lost his game. What did he do?
He lost his game, and essentially he met up with the people at the bar, or not met up with them, but came in
Yeah.
there and shot the shit up, killed the people, or killed the one guy, the black guy who beat him, who was like one of the top players in the world.
Yeah.
Killed another guy.
Who was
wounded
another
9
top player.
Yeah, wounded 9 more.
Yeah.
And 2 other were wounded, I guess, leaving the scene or maybe got trampled somehow, some way. But yeah, pretty fucked up
So-
situation.
He killed himself. Correct?
Yeah, and then he offed himself.
So let's talk about this. This is a big thing. We're all gamers. We all love games. We grew up with games. When you lose a game, say you're online, do you get extremely angry? Do you get
It's happened.
uncontrollably angry?
I don't
It's
play
happened.
online.
You don't play online? I do.
First-person
George?
shooters, Battlefield. It's happened.
I used to run Halo tournaments back in high school, and I played online religiously, honestly. I get mad, but
my best, two
What's
of my
up?
best friends used to like get into fist fights. They were brothers. They used to get into fist fights over video
over
games.
games,
My brother got
I found no
fights all the
reason
time.
to.
Yeah.
It was, if I lost, I'm going to make sure I play enough to where I beat the fuck out of you later. I'll be pissed, but I'm not going to go and my toxicity
As a
level-
grown man, no. But when I was
But
a kid, like I'm playing Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
against him, and
Yeah.
he just does this one thing, and like pins him against the wall, just
Yeah.
like, and just like beats him like,
Yeah.
and just like, dude, why are we even playing this shit? Seriously,
So-
like you have no skill. You fucking
I'm not
bastard.
gonna lie to you. I bought my
Really?
share. I punched my share of keyboards.
Really? Okay.
I bought a lot of new keyboards.
So my thing is,
It's not the keyboard.
I think it's so video games for me really are a way to be social, but I also see them for other people as a way of an escape. It's an escape. I can kill people in this, but not get there's no ramifications. But when you take that into the real, that's the problem. You're taking it a step further. If you can leave it in the game, be as violent as you want. Call somebody it's toxic, but call somebody an asshole. Call somebody a prick. But when you take it into the real world, that's the line. And he offed himself.
It's not the last Boy Scout.
That's sad. That hurts. That brings us all down in the end because now people are going to be looking for shit to try and censor games. People are still going to... I mean, it's an age-old battle, dude.
It's mad.
What was the name of that? What was the name of that cat from Vallejo or Antioch who was like mad anti-Sacramento? He's a California state senator. I'm mad anti-video games. They're violent for the community. This cat was caught selling Russian guns to like organized crime for a decade or something like that.
But the problem was that he's using
like that type of hypocrisy.
He was using that as a scapegoat.
We don't need that type of avenue for hypocrisy to breed itself.
This is what I'll say.
It's bad. Look, we're having hard enough time with gun control.
Yeah.
We need to deflect it to video games are not the problem. If the dude didn't have access to guns and bullets.
Listen, not only that, you raise your kids, you raise your child to know better, to know that, it's just a game. To get angry over that is fucking stupid. They'll know not to shoot up a school. But if you leave them, let them just play the games and don't tell them what right or wrong is, they're going to go shoot up a school because they're just mad. They have unfiltered anger. That's it.
It's a video game.
Raise your kids better, guys. Raise your kids way better. I played games my whole life. I'm not an angry person. I'm as passive as can be. I'm neutral.
I played video games my whole life, and I'm an angry person, and it has nothing to do with playing video games.
I get better. Yeah, I just get better than people. I learned that through my family. It's not video games that taught me anything. They let me do things. They let me pretend I can do things. I know it's not real. That's just it.
This was just one motherfucker who was just not ready for the shit.
There's a social thing that's missing. There's a social thing that's missing there. Somebody didn't teach him that, don't filter your anger through games. Don't kill people.
I don't think you need to be taught that, though. Like
you do. It's
sports. I've never been taught anything about video games.
You watch, though.
No. Like...
What do you mean? My dad taught me about video games.
My parents
they're not real.
Did not do shit with video games. They bought it for us and say, y'all go in the room and play the fucking video games. And like I said, we used to fucking fight over this type of shit. But that's all. That's where it was at. It ended there.
I don't think. Well, time out, because I don't think that you were fighting over the video game. I think you were fighting because it was your brother.
Yeah. Well,
it wouldn't matter who it was.
That's what you know what I'm saying. It's because you were with your male companion, and you're both at that age. You would have fought over anything. With
I'm saying it wasn't somebody like
pizza slices. That's the thing. It's just that video games happen to be there.
It's not about video games. Right. It's about you learning that this isn't a real thing, or this isn't something to fight over. It's just a thing.
You have to teach the children.
Teach your children to be good people.
If they're your children, they're your responsibility.
Exactly. Don't just.
I think you shouldn't be as fucked up as a person to even think this type of shit.
It's learned though. Your job isn't just to provide for them. It's also to be an example. And
I agree. I'm the only father at the table, but at the same time, like,
that's the problem.
I've never had to sit my kids. I'm like, hey, don't kill your friend if they make a better Minecraft house than you.
But you're not sitting there probably fucking screaming at motherfuckers. Hitting.
Yeah, are your kids yelling on the Xbox headsets?
You're not doing shit like that.
I would never give my kids an Xbox.
You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know better because you're putting time in with your children.
By the way, quick question. We're real fast. What console is your console? What are you? A PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox?
I've always been a PlayStation
guy.
I mean, I have a PS4 now.
I'm a Switch guy.
But we talked about this. Like the GameCube might be my favorite. Super Nintendo.
So you're
GameCube.
a Nintendo man.
Super Nintendo GameCube.
So are you a Nintendo guy?
I mean, I don't have any Nintendo systems right now.
What are you? Then what are you?
PlayStation.
Right now,
PC, PS4.
Moment. Okay.
Sorry, PS4, PC.
I am currently a PC guy, but I love PlayStation too.
Well,
and no love for the Switch, ain't this?
I love the Switch.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Zelda's got a million. I played Zelda for a million hours, but I won't mention it.
I haven't played it in a million years either.
So, like, speaking of over the top reactions. We have our boy Mr. Musk flying off the handle again.
Yeah, he's the greatest.
He's doubling down on this pedo claim.
Don't you love him?
Attacking a journalist.
I just got a whiff of my chicken wings over. I can't wait to see you, baby.
Oh man,
I'm about to steal them.
Yeah, I can't steal all of them.
Steal their hearts.
It's gonna be a fight.
Okay, so what did Elon?
I got the knife.
Did you pull the story up?
What did Elon do? Guys?
Are you going first, or you want me to go first?
Hit us.
So remember we talked about this before. The little Thai boys in the cave that got rescued.
Yeah.
And Elon Musk was no help, and he was trying to say that the man who
helped
and basically discovered where the kids were was a pedophile.
Yes.
A British expatriate pedophile.
He's a fucking asshole. That's what happened.
Then he just recently did an interview with the New York Times where apparently he started emotionally breaking down.
Okay.
The reporter says that he was emotional and crying, but he wasn't shedding tears. And his voice was cracking emotion, like, like...
What?
Like, why did you hit me in the stomach?
A mean man.
And he's like, nah, He's like, nah, it's just, my voice cracked once, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Do we have any more beer?
Yeah.
Give me a beer, please.
Give me. Oh, I got.
I'll take both.
Oh fuck.
He will.
Thanks, George.
Yikes.
Continue, please.
So the reporter says in a tweet,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
The reporter says
Gross texture.
and commenting on the interview that he wrote, he stands by his reporting. He says every bad thing you've read is true in regards to his emotional reaction to the report.
Yeah.
But for the record, he didn't cry tears.
Then he
said,
cried blood.
yeah, he might not have any. So then Drew Olanoff says, one other thing, Elon, your dedication to facts and truth would have been wonderful if you applied to that time when you called someone a pedo.
Ooh, baby. Uh-oh.
So then Elon Musk responds, don't you think it was strange that he hasn't sued me for that yet? He was offered free legal services. And then he throws a shot at like a little, because the reporter's Twitter handle name is Yoda. So Elon Musk says,
The interviewers?
yeah.
Okay.
He says, you call yourself Yoda, like a shot
What
at
does that
his
have
name.
to do with anything?
Absolutely
yeah, okay.
nothing, because he's a big boy, and that's how big boys are.
Yeah, I'm a big boy.
So then the reporter comes back with, I think a lot of things are strange, Elon. What I think is especially strange
Yeah.
is that you're wondering why he hasn't sued you when the rest of us are wondering why you did something so egregious that he could sue you for it in the first place.
Yes, sir.
Elon Musk says, did you investigate at all? I'm guessing answer is no. Why?
Investigate what?
That's not the question. Did you investigate at all? That's the question.
What is he investigating?
I don't think that has any relevance right now, sir. What did you do an investigation?
On
Did
what,
you-
motherfucker?
Did you do an
On
investigation?
what?
Did you do an investigation?
On what?
So no, you didn't do an investigation.
No! There's
right.
nothing to do an
So-
investigation on.
So I'd like to, just for the record,
You're an
you
asshole.
You didn't do it, Josh. You didn't do
You're
an
an
investigation.
asshole.
The reporter says, "Yes, Elon. The world should police your lack of filter and everything that comes after. It's
Beautiful.
extremely convenient.
Beautiful.
And hey, sue you. He still might, or anyone else that
Yeah.
you've whack-a-moled without thinking twice
I
about."
love that line, by the way.
And then
I love
Elon
it.
Musk says, "Answer the question, Yoda. You brought it up, not me." Again, Elon Musk was a thing that brought up the investigation thing.
Yeah.
Did
right?
you investigate or not? If so, what did you actually do? And the reporter says, "My name is Drew.
Nice.
My point is valid and
Bitch.
stands." And then Elon Musk says, "So you actually did nothing, and yet you imply you are a truth seeker.
What the fuck?
Did he call him Yoda after he said his name was Drew?
The Twitter name you chose is Yoda."
Oh yeah.
So, this is the thing. He's not.
I feel like this dude needs a lollipop and a nap.
So, Elon Musk is not even
Graham
giving that
crackers.
guy the
Warm
satisfaction of calling him a human, which is kind of fucked up. He's not giving him that. He's telling him to do an investigation on what? Nothing?
No, he's not. He's not telling him to do an investigation.
Or he's asking him if he did an investigation on.
I mean, but did
on
you
what?
Did you do an Did you
On
do,
what?
But
On
did
what?
you do? Did you?
Elon Musk is just talking and he's trying to call out his profession, saying that he has to be investigating everything that happens, but there's nothing to investigate. Elon Musk called the guy a pedophile for no reason
a pederast.
because he was bitter, and he's telling him he didn't investigate what? The fact that this guy may or may not have been a pedophile? That's just Elon Musk throwing... That's like almost libel at that point.
Exactly.
That's fucking retarded. That
Exactly.
guy should probably sue Elon Musk.
Probably could if he gave a shit. He's
Yeah,
probably
but
more
the guy's
more
like-
worried about saving people's lives
Yeah,
than
he's
get
like,
trapped in caves.
Elon Musk isn't worth my time. I mean, he could
Exactly.
be, but, I'm trying to save people here. Fuck this guy. So, you know what?
Sue him for half
Fuck
a
Elon
Tesla.
Musk. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. So now
Fuck him.
there's a chance electric cars might crash because Elon Musk is a piece of shit.
Yeah, what's wrong with him, man? Just stick to... This is the thing with rich people. They don't know when to shut the fuck up.
You got to stop
Just stop talking.
talking.
Be an asshole, but just don't talk. Just,
Off the record.
yeah. Just don't fucking talk. Your evil ways will get
Also,
through.
don't be an asshole because
I mean,
a lot of them be an asshole in the dark, and that's still just
They're
as
going to
bad.
be an asshole anyway. That's the problem.
Right.
Just don't talk. Nobody wants to hear you
Just
talk.
get
Don't
some
do anything.
Get some stock responses
Yeah.
like talk to my
Yeah.
publicist.
Exactly.
Go outside.
Call me during business hours.
Talk to the
Call me during
public.
business hours.
Right.
Give some
Like,
money
you know,
away.
Like get some stock responses that people,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? No comment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fucking wild. Elon Musk.
Like I don't want to answer questions. I'm about to touch myself. Like
Yeah.
anything. Don't.
For
But just
reals.
don't.
All right. So that was Elon. We'll have an Elon update next time.
It's
I'm
just
sure.
embarrassing.
They'll keep talking.
Somebody will probably cut his brakes for a crack pipe here soon.
Hold on, we're not done with Elon.
No,
What's
we're not.
up?
There's more.
Do we have to keep talking about it?
There's
I
more.
really don't
We're getting
wanna
Elon
talk.
in stereo today, people.
So yesterday,
I ran out of Colt 45.
Mr. Elon, you poor thing.
You drank all the Colt 45. Rule
So-
number 3, don't ever run out of Colt 45.
You can never have
I was on the Twitters and somebody had retweeted that this was the greatest thread ever.
All
And
right,
it
hit me.
is. It starts off with somebody named Candace Crone, who was a TV.
Candace Crone.
She's a TV person with KCBS, KCAL. She's actually black. Oh shit!
Is that the Bay Area over here?
Nah, this is an
No,
LA
it's
thing.
LA for sure. I can
All
see
right.
the streets. They're ugly.
So, yeah, fuck LA.
I
So
like LA. Just
this guy,
Yeah, how's your shirt?
actually,
How's your
this,
shirt?
this woman.
we didn't talk about that.
He
We did
completely
talk about that.
glazed.
Oh, we did?
No, you didn't mention
We did.
why you didn't wear the shirt. You just glossed over the fact that you bought a shirt.
I have worn the shirt.
So Dexter bought
That's
a
not on
regular
purpose.
shirt.
No, I have worn the shirt. Yes, I have.
To the game, you wore it to the Giant Stadium.
It's not a Dodgers shirt.
Let Dex
And it says LA right in the fucking corner.
Let
Yeah.
Dex- let
Let,
Dex
let's
talk.
actually
Go
try to finish this within an hour and a half.
Go
Thank
ahead,
you,
go ahead,
George.
Go ahead.
All right, so the person who is on this thread, it's a female named Erin Space, looks like, whatever the case. Unreliable neighbor. This is her profile. Unreliable neighbor, Twitter enthusiast, sometimes known as Ann or Ingrid, whatever that means. Not
Okay.
sure why. I go to ball games. The bleachers are fine. So,
Dexter, I gotta go for you.
oh fuck that. So she retweets this. So Candace Crone says Elon Musk wants to build a tunnel from Hollywood to Dodger Stadium so fans won't have to fight traffic. The trip would take 4 minutes and cost $1 a ride.
That's
A
bullshit.
public meeting will be held tonight at 6:15 at the ballpark.
I heard about this.
Aaron Space says, "Well, I guess I know what I'm doing tonight."
Going to the Dodgers game.
And it's a long thread of her tweets about
Hit me,
this.
baby. Hit me one
The
more
next
time,
one is,
please.
if you guys have any questions about Elon's magic baseball train, I will do my best to get answers.
Baseball
The next one, when I do my best, I can't guarantee I won't just ask who is Grimes. And there's somebody flipping around a sorry gif.
Sorry, yeah.
GIF, whatever. I had to bribe my 11-year-old nephew with a Dodger dog and ice cream so I can go to the public meeting about Elon Musk's Dodgers tunnel. Worth it. Good turnout, Elon. I guess she shows up at the ballpark. There's
Oh,
nobody
shit.
in the
These
bench.
pictures
Yeah,
are
there's no one there.
Nobody's there.
Nobody showed up.
Bear, was he there though?
No. You guys, the meeting starts in 6 minutes. They're at the ballpark.
Yo.
There's about, 20 people there?
This looks like all humans have been like Thanos just snapped his fingers.
Yep. Finally found a place in LA I can watch the Dodger game on TV, laugh my ass off. I'm sure everyone will show up by the
This
third
is
inning.
so
Damn.
bad.
Nobody's there. It's more cameras than people.
Damn.
One of the local news write-ups said concessions will be for sale, but it's definitely just free bags of Doritos and
Doritos,
bottles
I
of
see
water. This is some bullshit. There's 4 bags of Doritos and like one of those like
Yep.
Red Bull canisters
Yep. The
of
little
Dasani.
Yeah, R2D2 pods.
The next
yeah.
one. Not a single person here requested the materials in Spanish.
Oh,
The next
man.
one. This is everyone. I mean, I could
It's
count
like
them on
20
our
people.
fingers right here.
There's like 20 people.
Damn.
The next one. The Boring Company is aptly named, but I'll give them, what is that? What does that mean?
A TLDR, which is too long, didn't read.
There we go. They want to build a tunnel from Hollywood, Los Feliz to Dodger Stadium in which passengers would travel in electric skates.
What the fuck? So like you stand up and it's just skates?
There's a very small image on this trash-ass Dodgers board, and it looks like...
It looks like a Tron cycle.
Exactly.
So I can't see what it is,
well-
but it looks like a Tron cycle, honestly. I cannot tell.
That's what they're going to travel there in.
What is this?
There are 3...
It's not a Tron cycle. You know at the Olympics when you run like the slalom and you start at the top and you have to like pound your way through the gate? That's what that looks like.
All right, we're fucking up royally here. All right,
That's
the
fine.
next one. There are 3 design concepts, but only one will be chosen. We are assured that none of the tunnel options would run under anyone's homes or businesses.
Sure thing.
She goes,
y'all.
LOL, okay.
Right?
The trip will be about 4 minutes from point to point. I drove 6.1
Bullshit.
miles to Dodger Stadium in about 13 minutes tonight, which is twice as far as a proposed tunnel.
Fucking wild.
Obviously, it's not a game day, but the launch shaft sounds ominous. Okay,
The launch
I don't want anything launching me in a tunnel.
right on skates.
On the fucking
So
skis?
am I protected?
On ski? No.
What is so what?
So you're protected by
Am I sitting down At least because how's
the will of Elon.
Maybe they give you a strap.
How does my back?
You got to stay
survive
squat
this?
for 4 minutes.
It's like,
You got to stay in that Super G squat for
it's
4
in my
minutes.
head, it's in my head.
With the little poles right on your hips.
And somehow they're not going to go in anybody's business or house in Los Angeles.
You're gonna see this later, Dexter.
I know. I saw you bust your head. We're going to try to keep it moving. But he really busted his head because he forgot the corner was right behind him.
Colt 45.
Colt
you are shucking and or
45,
jiving.
baby.
Make sure you are drinking.
continue.
Colt
Both.
45.
Continue.
The Boring Company is looking into making bricks. Like they want to create new brick making technology to utilize the materials dug out to create the tunnel.
That's-
LOL. What?
That's actually, I would like a brick house. Thank you very much. You can
Brick.
huff and puff, but you
I
can't
want a
blow it
Yeah,
down.
but
You
no,
make that
he's
wolf.
trying to make
I
a
want a
new
brick
kind
house,
of
too.
brick.
Out of the shit from under LA.
It's Elon brick.
Yeah.
Full of clay and
luck
sewage
with
and
that.
drugs.
Yeah. The
And
project
dead
is,
people.
this is quotes. The project is
Dead Hollywood
Is
whores.
not
The
anticipated.
project is not anticipated to spur new economic growth. That's the quote.
Yikes.
Construction is anticipated to use 4,000 gallons of water a day.
Oh my!
What are they using water for? Is that the
To cool the drills,
the
maybe.
jet
Yep.
system? No.
LOL. First person with a comment is college student Elon Stan.
Elon
man.
Stan.
For real.
Another quote as Elon describes traffic here as soul crushing. There is no way Elon didn't pay these people. What the fuck is happening? The traffic problem is why nobody's showing up at Dodger Stadium. That's a quote. The Dodgers are #1 in attendance in Major League Baseball this year.
Really?
Everybody just shows up at the fourth
Wow.
inning because it's fucking LA.
And the traffic problem was why nobody's coming to the game.
Nobody's
Yeah, right.
coming.
Don't even need this thing. Capitals. Oh, damn. This guy lives a block away and he wants the college bro to know he's not getting class credit to be here. And he's not about being Elon Musk's guinea pig while he figures out how to build underground
Guys.
Mars colonies.
I don't even like Elon Musk. I just need to be here to tell you I really like this idea. I really like this.
I'm down with
tunnel
underground
idea.
walking tunnels.
I don't know who he
I wish
even
public
is.
transportation was better served out here in the West Bay Area.
Quote, nobody in the neighborhoods this services can even afford a Dodger ticket, dude. What good is a $1 ride if they have to stand outside the stadium when they get here?
This man is giving me
This
life.
man is giving me life.
Oh man.
More USC students, which is amazing because USC is exactly the opposite direction
really
from where this
far.
tunnel goes.
Yeah, it's really
Wow.
far. Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
The comments are abruptly over, and the Boring Code people announce you can mail in comment cards as well.
What
and
the
the meeting ends. Return. And this guy stands up in the back and yells, quote, are the interns going to fill out the mail cards too? Only a handful of us aren't being paid to be here.
Oh shit! Somebody yelled that. I props. That guy gets
That motherfucker right there with the bag of Doritos.
That gets all. He has
Hell yeah, you gotta, I'm not getting
And he
paid.
has
You better
Cool
get
Ranch,
packages.
This motherfucker has the Cool Ranch Doritos.
I wish we had Cool Ranch Doritos here. This
fuck
man for
with that
president
guy.
2020.
He looks like Michael Moore.
Yeah.
He really looks
That's
like
good.
Michael
Nation.
Moore.
That's a good and a bad thing. God help us all. The nephew's going to be on TV. I guess this is her
Of
nephew
course.
with the Pikachu
He
fit
has,
on.
he has a whole Kigurumi and everything.
Yeah, he's down.
He's on it.
I don't want to be all Alex Jones about it, but I am 100% going to Google all those bros to see if they're interns for the Boring Company because what the fuck just happened? By the way, they just announced this public meeting this morning. One of the reporters said it's required by law. I assume they're only required to give 12 hours notice and wait until the last minute so no one from the community would actually show up.
Yeah. Jesus, this thread goes on way too long.
Yeah.
It's Twitter.
Give me two more good ones.
We can stop right now, but this
All right.
last one, if Elon Musk wants to help LA, this is a citizen of LA,
I love
he
it.
should spend his money fixing all the schools and roads
There
he
we
wants
go.
to tunnel under instead of creating a magic baseball train
Right.
that only transports 3% of a home grain count.
See, Elon could learn from LeBron James. Build a school, make it altruistic.
I think Elon can learn from
do it for
everybody.
yeah, pretty much.
But you know who Elon listens to? Elon.
Yeah.
Elon listens to Elon because he makes flamethrowers and he shoots cars into space.
I started
And
PayPal.
skates
Yeah.
in the thrust chamber.
I'm not lucky. I'm a genius.
All right, guys, we have one quick thing to talk about. Fuck Elon Musk. He's an idiot. Oreos, baby.
Oh, man.
Oreos.
So before we get into this, George, how do you eat your Oreos?
Ooh, I like this question.
I really don't anymore.
Okay, when you did eat
I
Oreos.
appreciate that answer.
When you did eat Oreos, how do you eat them?
Frosting first.
So twist them open, eat the frosting first.
Twist.
Twist.
Not a pull. A twist.
Yeah. No milk.
Of course.
Well, I'm asking you.
Sometimes milk. Most times ice cream.
Oh.
Ooh,
yes.
you are fancy.
Yes,
I
yes.
like
I'm a fancy.
it.
This is not even.
Fuck you.
The coaster. Look at that. Was even worse. Okay.
When you trying to balance your beer cup on your coaster,
Okay, continue.
you've
been drinking Colt 45.
Colt
he dips his Oreos in a
in
Colt
Colt
45.
45. Can never have too much.
You ruined Colt 45 and Oreos.
So the way I eat Oreos, I just eat them.
No milk.
I munch on them.
No ice cream.
No
Like ice.
twisting, nothing. Just. I hate how they make my teeth black, and I stopped eating them ever since.
So you got
then.
milk.
Yeah, I just stopped eating Oreos. I do like them though. Just double stuffed would fuck my day up.
Yeah, I've never been a big Oreo guy
Yeah,
because I don't. Really, I like freshly baked cookies.
I fuck with that.
I like
fuck
freshly
with
baked
that so
cookies too.
much.
But if we're gonna go cookies in a box, are we going graham crackers or
Oh,
Nilla
guys.
wafers?
Guys,
I'm not
Nilla
going
wafer.
either. I'm
I go
going-
Nilla wafers.
The only thing
all
I'm
the way.
eating out of a box is probably or a package
Okay.
is going to be Oreos.
2 cookies, Nilla wafers and Barn and Bailey's.
Well, animal crackers, cool. The
Archway.
Archway cookies with the lemon frosting.
I don't like.
That's probably some East Coast.
I don't
shit.
fuck with that shit.
Ooh,
Too
no,
much.
they're in the Safeways.
I
out
know what
here.
you're talking about.
Not all the Safeways, but the joints with the lemon frosting, they put crack in them cookies.
Did anybody like Nutter Butters?
Never.
Yeah, not touching that with
I
a football.
fucked with Nutter Butters so much. I don't do it anymore, but I fucked with them all
I never
the time.
liked them.
Hard pass.
What are you guys on Chips Ahoy?
Hard pass.
I don't like Chips Ahoy. I
No,
never
Chips
liked
Ahoy.
Chips Ahoy.
Like I said, I want
'Cause
my
they were hard as
cookie
shit.
baked that day.
Yeah. I
Chips
fuck
Ahoy
with
cookies
that.
were hard as shit.
Fuck with that.
They,
The
they looked
Chips
all
Ahoy
soft in the
suck.
commercial, but when
Yeah,
you got
they're
them,
like fucking trash. Anyway, okay, continue.
Oreos, I gotta have
Oreos.
milk.
Okay, so the Oreo story.
But see, me, I dip mine a little bit
Do you?
and then eat it.
Just a little.
My brother
Just the tip.
is a cookie monster. He
Ooh.
will eat any
Okay.
cookie made.
Yeah.
He takes 3 cookies. He has a nice mug full to the fucking brim, damn near, of milk, and he sits
Yeah.
it in there with his fingers.
Yep.
And lets it sit in there.
Yep.
And
That's
lets
how I
sit
did
in
it.
there.
That's how I did it.
Until he damn near can't pull the cookie out. It's so soggy.
That's
So-
how
and
you.
then-
That's how I did
And he
it.
can eat a whole fucking package
That's how I did it.
like nothing.
When I was 6.
So what about the pink and white
He
animal
still does
crackers? Pink and white animal crackers.
What are those
I
called?
hated those.
No, I don't.
I hated those.
I only had those once. I didn't fuck with those.
I would eat the
hated
frosting
those.
off and then
I
toss the
hated
cookie to the dog.
It tasted like it was too much. It was like
Right?
gummy worm shit. It was
Right?
too much, too fake, too
The sprinkly,
sugary.
the sprinkly on there, I would eat the sprinkly
Yeah.
with the frosting
Yeah,
on.
it's
and
like-
then
Fuck with
give the
It's
dog.
like a melted Jimmy on top of my animal
A
crackers.
melted Jimmy. Fucking stupid as fuck. We're going with the Jimmys. Okay.
Oh yeah, Jimmy.
So let's get back to the story. What are the 2 new flavors for Oreos, my guys?
Buffalo wing,
Buffalo,
hot wing.
hot wing,
Hot wing.
and
hot wing and wasabi.
ooh. So would you try these?
I would hella try
So are
them.
we gonna go find them?
We gotta go to China to find them,
They're
unless
only
you
in
want to
China?
eBay them somehow.
I mean, Chinatown is.
I might just eBay them.
No, not Chinatown, China.
I don't mind.
China.
I don't mind eBaying them. I think I might.
Well, go ahead.
We'll see. So
You didn't want to buy chicken wings today, so let's go ahead and buy chicken wing Oreos.
I can buy Oreos. George, would you try them?
Yes.
You would. I know you
No,
would.
he would.
Yeah,
I would.
He would.
I've tried worse.
So
He drinks Fernet here
This
at every
brings me
show,
back.
so he'll try.
I
a
tried
cookie.
the Cajun filet of fish at McDonald's. I tried those.
Okay. That
Ridiculous.
That doesn't sound that bad. Though.
It is
probably.
way worse than you could possibly
Oh,
imagine.
I know it probably sounded horrible.
No,
but
no, no, no,
it sounds
no,
like
no.
a good idea though.
No.
So why'd
It's
you eat it?
Not a good. It was 2 for 2.
Thank you.
I got a regular Joe, and the joint was so disgusting. I threw
What's a
both
regular
sandwiches.
Joe?
A regular Joe. The regular filet of fish.
yeah.
The Cajun joke was so bad, I threw them both out the window. Just ate the fries with sweet and sour sauce, and then went to Chipotle.
All right.
This was way before all the salmonella.
We have a. What are we at? What time are we at? Because
Way past.
Okay, guys, we are gonna be done.
Yeah.
Next time we have to talk about the food we ate, for sure.
Oh, well, I ate chicken wings.
Yeah, because we ain't got no shows coming up.
That's
Yeah.
it. Chicken wings.
I had a falafel. Hold that, because the falafel.
I had really good
does
chicken
some
wings.
talk.
Maybe next time we should just do a food episode.
I'd love to do.
Ain't got no
problem.
shows.
Do we know any chefs?
Hell yeah.
I'm a chef. You're a chef. We all chefs.
No, I mean,
I'm a
actual, like-
culinarian.
He's a
No,
culinarian.
motherfucker. A motherfucker who gets paid to cook every day.
A lot. I used to live with chefs. All of my roommates were
We
chefs.
have a mustachio. Man.
Not you, the culinarian.
We have a mustachio. Man.
No, not talking about a pizza microwaver. We're talking about a real motherfucker. Somebody with some motherfucking
Yes,
chops.
come on, guys
Some
with knife
credentials.
skills
Yeah.
and fucking
Bring 'em in.
make sauce. Well, they don't live in the area anymore.
Oh, what the fuck you've mentioned it for? That's what I meant. Like, we got somebody right here available.
You know
So
what?
here,
So-
We'll
mate,
figure some shit out.
Possibly.
We'll talk some shit
Possibly.
between us 3. Actually.
Mustache.
I could
show's
go
not
around. I
coming
could go.
yet.
Honestly, I could go around and check.
We'll
Let's do
talk.
that.
We'll talk.
Make sure that they actually have a little personality, though.
All right, guys.
I'm thinking of 3 people in particular.
Okay. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
This was the industry special. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you had a
Peace.
good time, baby.
Hold up. Hold up.
Patreon.com. Hit us up.
Keep
We
going.
need it.
Keep
Industry
going.
Special.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Industry Special. We also have YouTube.com/Industry Special. Please subscribe. Give us thumbs ups. Give
Yeah.
us some ratings. Give us some reviews.
Everything.
Or
No,
you can just mail
Everything
us-
you can give.
Just
But-
Patreon us money.
but
That's
let
really
me tell you.
If you don't want to give us money and you listening, come on, at least give us a fucking
Thumbs
hit
up.
the button or
Let
something.
me
thumbs
tell
up or
you,
thumbs down and
motherfucker.
say why.
anything under a thumbs down or a one, like a 5
Just
star.
say why.
I'll find you.
Just say
tell,
why.
Just
Find
tell
your
me
ass.
why. Just tell me why.
Just say why.
I need to know why.
I'ma
I'll
find
fix
you.
it, baby.
I know
Fix it.
people.
Maybe
I'm-
we won't fix it.
We know Larry.
Listen.
He'll make a phone
Listen,
call.
I'm here for you.
Eastern Shore.
Please. And all our Patreon subscribers, I love you. Brianna, Lucy,
Jackie.
Jackie. And Sam, you're awesome. Brian, I love you.
Sam, get your money together. Come on, we
Please.
need it.
Get your money, Sam. You
We
know I
need
love
it.
you, though.
Thank you for listening.
I'll see you later.
Peace.